Hi everybody, Radical Gardener, and this is part two. I think there's going to be three parts. but I really didn't show you the patio and what's going on around here, and then we'll walk out in front. But anyways, let me show you what I did. I mean, it dawned on me this was going to be a much better setup than what I had going on before. All right, let's go. All right, so as you can see, I grouped pots this year on the patio, all clay pots. It looks so much better. And then I did freshen up the soil. I cut the clivia down. I brought it out a little bit too early, so it was looking a little sad at the tips, but she doesn't mind being cut down, and so that's fine. And of course, I've got peas growing everywhere, just to jazz up the soil and have lots of wonderful peas to eat. And then over here, this is where I'm going to be putting a bird bath in between there, and a neighborhood gal is going to give me a bird bath, and it is amazing. Okay, and you can see I spread out the bird houses around. Ariel's done blooming. She had an amazing spring, and she loves it there. So we'll just keep taking good care of her. And of course, the tree, we have no idea what it is. Even Teresa, who's the plant lady, she has no idea what it is. I have no idea where I got it. I think someone gave it to me. And that's the second half of Bertha. I was saying that we had to split Bertha, and she'll get so big and beautiful really, really soon. And then I did another grouping of pots here. I love how it looks. I don't know why I didn't do that before, but now I have. And then we brought the barbecue up on the deck. It used to be down there where those pots are. That didn't make any sense, really. So now it's up here where we would actually use it, because we sit right here at this little table. Yeah, the ivy is crawling up this archway. And what I didn't make clear is we're doing the big greenhouse in October, which is going to cover that section back there. And the small, or the wraparound greenhouse, will get started next week. All right. And this is the sun where the birds live in the mouth. And we always have bird families in there that are raising little chicks. Well, that was a big bee that just landed on me. I want to show you something, though. Let's see. I've been getting some bugs on my hydrangeas, and I want to show you what to look for. What you'll see is your leaves curling up like this. This is a better example. See this? And inside, the bugs are living inside. And so what you do, I mean, here, let me pull it apart so you can see it. All right. You can see all this black inside. Those are bugs, okay? And then the way that you get rid of this is you just pick them off, and then you just squish them, right? Step on them and smash them. I'll just flush them down the toilet or something. But anyway, so I've been checking out my hydrangeas, and I got some free hydrangeas, and they had some of it on there, but I've already picked it off this morning. So I walk around my garden every day, and I weed. If I do that, then I never have. Here we go. If I weed every day, just walk around in the morning, then it never gets away from me. So that's just a tip from me to you. Just walk through your garden before you go to work, whatever. If you have a time, it takes maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15 if you have a huge garden. You take a little bucket with you and you just weed as you go. And you can just keep it really nice and fresh and, and happy. That lavender is going crazy. Okay. All right, so let's take a walk to the front, but that gate, which she's also going to replace next week, thank God, and we're going to have a real secure gate, because, well, I live in an urban area, better safe than sorry. But let's go ahead and let's walk through the house. Turning it around. Taking my diseased leaves with me. Got a new range hood. The one that was there had probably was part of the stove from about 50 years ago. So now we have that. Okay. Let's go out in front, everybody. And of course, you've all seen the wood stove. Here's the tile in front, tile in back. And now it's all completely done. All right. Here we go. Look at this, everyone. So all these pots you see that are empty, I have seeds, flower seeds. That's what will be going in those. I think Sunday is to plant flowers. I got to add water to my pond today. There's my pots where they're everything in there's edible, and I will be making a salad from that today. There's my hydrangea right there that someone gave us, and so we just planted it. And of course we have edibles in our window box. The rhododendron somebody gave me last year that's in the corner, that's now starting to come alive. It's my phlox flowers. More pots that are going to have flowers. Did you know that hostas are edible? They sure are. So the little not sprouts, but you know those cones that come up first, which are the beginning of the leaf. Well, if you pick that, if you want to pick it, and you wrap it in bacon, they taste better than asparagus. And the leaves also are edible. But you can see everything is turning green. Here come all the flowers. I have all kinds of flowers here. Echinacea, daisies, black-eyed Susans. That's all filling in. Here come the peonies. All growing in. A lot of these are spreaders, but I'll tell you what, that creeping Jenny is really spectacular. That bright green, that's something else. Need to cut this lavender back. It's getting too leggy. I've got honeysuckle growing up the archway, and it's climbing. It's growing. Cherry trees looking so full and so beautiful, and we're going to put maybe an apple tree over here. Got lupins coming in. Those are edible. This over here, of course, we're still working on the curb, but look how beautiful. So already things are starting to spread. Nasturtiums are going to bloom that are around the trees, and it's garbage day. My little patio that I made with bricks that were free. You know me, you guys, if it's free. You can see this all filling in. Got bamboo there in the corner. It's real slow growing. Again, these pots will all be flowers. I had cosmos and everything in these, so they just look beautiful. And of course, I've got my climbing vines going up these. My chamomile, that's my border along here. You know, and I live in a neighborhood. This is my neighbor's driveway. He's a young guy. He's not that clean, you know. He's out doing whatever young people do. And so, you know, I just try to keep this simple, not be in his way, getting in and out of his car. I've got daylilies, which are edible, and my hostas, which are edible, my chamomile, which I will make tea with. This is only going to spread. And I've got borage that's growing in where you still see the soil. And that's all coming in. But it looks beautiful. And I'm going to grow hops up the side of the house, which also helps. Anytime you have something on the side of the house, some vegetation helps to keep it warm. Lots of pots available for flowers. I can't remember the name of these, but they look like they're from Mars. And they're a spectacular flower, and they're spreading. I'll have to find out from Teresa. Well, strawberries are in there, but they didn't. Looks like they're not coming back this year. Maybe they are, but I'm going to have to get in there and see what I can make happen. But Swanee looks to have strawberries in her. Looking good, eh, everyone? I cleared the side here and decided only to use the window wells. And the window wells, I'm growing peas, and I'll grow something else once the peas are done. But each window well seeded itself with a fern, which is crazy. And I'm moving this in back. I just need Joe's help. And then someone gave me hostas, so I have them in the pot here. One day I would like to have fruit trees in pots and move them into the greenhouse in the wintertime. So you can see that with this, we decided to move the garbage out of the backyard to the side of the house. So there. Yeah. I've gone through so much soil, it's insane. All right, everyone. So, next time you see it, lots of flowers. What a day, huh? You just can't beat hearing that fountain. And there's Steve in the window. Hi, Steve. Steve thinks he should be outside. And so I sit in my little chair and look out over my garden. Everywhere I look around my house, it looks beautiful. All right, everyone. Radical gardener. My garden to yours. May your garden always grow. I'm sending you a whole bunch of love. All right, then. See you later.